Hey YouTube, it's Miranda, and today I am here with Kelly.
Hello.
She's a special education teacher in Connecticut. You can follow her on Instagram at We Thrive and Strive. I'll have it linked down below. Today she's going to be reading this book that she just bought. It's called Why Is He Doing That by Rachel M. Cuellar. We'll have the Amazon link down below to purchase this book. Kelly reached out to the author via email and she said that we could do a video reading of this book. So since April is Autism Awareness Month, we thought this would be the perfect time to share this book with everyone. Alright, so I'm going to hand it over to Kelly and let's just get right into it.
Why Is He Doing That? By Rachel M. Cuellar. This is Gerald. Gerald is 8 years old and in the 3rd grade. He likes to wear t-shirts with stripes and he loves his collection of stick books. Gerald dreams of pirates on ships and astronauts in space. But sometimes Gerald does things that make people laugh, and people look at him strangely and sometimes ask, why is he doing that? On the first day of 3rd grade, Gerald was very excited to walk to his new school. He carried a big red apple to give to his new teacher. While Gerald waited in front of the school for class, Gerald started to flap his hands in front of his chest. Some of the boys laughed. Some of the girls giggled. One girl asked, why is he doing that? Gerald has autism. Gerald flaps his arms to get rid of the energy he bottles up inside. Gerald is different, just like everyone else. One morning, the teacher told Gerald that a fire drill was going to happen after lunch. Gerald quickly covered his ears with his hands. This made it difficult to hold his pencil while covering his ears. One boy asked, why is he doing that? Gerald has autism. Children with autism cannot quiet the noise of the bell so that it does not sound so loud. Gerald's brain works differently. The loud noise scares him. Gerald is different, just like everyone else. One day, the class had a substitute teacher. The substitute decided to change the schedule. Gerald became very upset. He began to pound his head with his fist. He even made funny faces. The children watched and whispered, why is he doing that? Gerald has autism. Children with autism need to follow a routine. Gerald will have to learn how to adapt when the class schedule changes. Sometimes, Gerald asks questions. Sometimes, Gerald asks the same question too many times. Sometimes, the teacher becomes frustrated with all of Gerald's repeated questions. One girl asked, why is he doing that? Gerald has autism. Children with autism need to know what is going to happen next. He needs to hear the answer over and over again. Gerald is different, just like everyone else. At recess time, some of the boys play on the swings. Some of the girls hang on the monkey bars. Gerald would rather not play with the children. Gerald walks around the edge of the basketball court all alone during recess. One boy asked, why is he doing that? Gerald has autism. Gerald has difficulty making friends, playing games, and taking turns. Because of his disability, he has trouble communicating with others. It is important that we all try to include Gerald in our games and playtime. Gerald is different, just like everyone else. Even though Gerald sometimes does odd things, Gerald is very smart. He knows all the math facts. Gerald likes to answer the problems on the board. Even though Gerald sometimes does odd things, Gerald is an amazing artist. He likes to paint Frankenstein on a large board. He also likes to draw big insects. Gerald is different, just like everyone else. Even though Gerald sometimes does odd things, Gerald is fast in dodgeball. Gerald jumps and ducks from balls coming towards him. He is always the last person in the game. Gerald is different, just like everyone else. Even though Gerald sometimes does odd things, Gerald has a big heart. He is kind, says hello to everyone, and grins a huge smile from ear to ear. Gerald is different, just like everyone else. We are all different in our own unique ways. There is no person just like you. It is important to be kind to one another. We are all different, just like everyone else. The end. Thanks for watching.